Well, thank you, Madam Chairman. There is a growing concern about the management of the NOAA satellites. I think everyone is concerned about this. And the fact that we're having to pour so much money into them and they're not working as well as they should also has hurt the funding of other programs in NOAA, such as the fisheries, ocean monitoring, research, and education. And I'm very concerned about the P3 hurricane hunters that are also proposed to be eliminated. So I want to ask a couple of questions. First of all, what is the gap in weather coverage that is proposed to occur around 2017 for 24 months? Is that something that's being addressed, and what would that kind of gap mean in our weather coverage and capabilities?
Yes, thank you, Senator. We are putting our highest priority in this budget in the satellites. So the way to think about this budget is we are putting all the resources we have to put in to be assured that we put up these satellites, the JPSS satellites, those built in term on the GOES satellites. We have put an entirely new management team in place. We have reports at all levels of the Commerce Department, including to me, on performance against goals. On the 2017 target, there is a gap. Our focus is on minimizing that gap. We believe we can succeed in doing that.
Mr. Secretary, has there been discussion with the White House's interests in consolidations? Has there been any talk of the satellite program either being moved to NASA or some kind of collaboration required between Commerce and NASA so that you have their capabilities to work on this issue?
There has not been, Senator. We are confident the team, the experience, the preparation done by NOAA and in the Commerce Department puts us in a position to succeed very well in putting these satellites in operation and minimizing the 2017 gap and taking further the truly excellent GOES program that is in place today.
Would you be open to working with NASA and seeing if the expertise that they have would expedite that?
And NASA is a good program. We are sufficiently confident that we are going ahead with what we have with an excellent team of people, broad experience. We know how to do this. And what we are not eager to do is interrupt the program and work we're on now by turning to NASA now.
I'll take that as a no. Let me ask you about the hurricane hunters. That has really been a very valuable tool in the Gulf Coast when these, well, actually the Atlantic as well, where they've been able to fly in and get good intel on how ferocious the center is and how wide it is and all of that. Why are you supporting the elimination of that program, the 3 hunters?
Senator, we do not support the elimination of that program, but let me take it a little further. In this budget, we are confident that the so-called hurricane hunters, the 3 of them, with the very important support that we provide them in maintenance, will serve this year very, very well, the 2013 year. What we're doing also at the same time is looking for the 2014 budget at a series of possible steps we might take, and that's in the works now, looking at conceivable alternatives to the P3 planes. We have We believe we're in a good position to be well protected for this year, but technology improves and advances, and there are conceivable alternatives, and we will bring back to this committee the judgments we reach with respect to that and the possibility that we will bring forth in 2014 an alternative program.
Meaning other airplanes or some other?
Conceivably, yes.
Okay, because my information says that you've really only got one that's operational right now. Is that not correct?
That's not correct. We have the three. They have their periods of maintenance each year. They've worked very well in the past, as you suggested. We are confident they will work well through 2013.
Okay, I really hope that we can see when hurricane season comes that those three are operational, because there's a conflict of our information, and that's very important when we get into the really bad hurricanes. Thank
I
you.
want to join with the senator here because I think there is confusion, and we are deeply concerned, and we know, particularly our Gulf senators, but all of us rely on that hurricane. You have 3 planes, 3 Orion planes. All planes need to be refurbished by